11. Today we're going to look at analogies in writing. It's another rhetorical device. We studied this in grade 10. There will be another practice video about this where you will watch a video and then answer the questions respectively. So this is from Unit 1, Small Group Learning, America's Constitution Text. So an analogy is an extended comparison. You just compare two things, but it's more detailed. So it's based on the idea that the relationship between one pair of things is like the relationship between another pair. The use of an analogy can clarify complex ideas by explaining an unfamiliar notion in terms of a familiar one. So generally the writers use something that you already know and they compare it with something that you don't know. And in building an argument, an author might use any number of rhetorical devices. These are techniques that help make the argument more persuasive to a listener or reader. Analogies compare abstract relationships to familiar situations or present complex ideas in simpler terms. So writers use analogies to help readers deal with ideas that are difficult by presenting them in a simple, familiar context. For example, to understand government finance, think of your household budget. In your household, you have dollars coming in as income. In the government, dollars come in as taxes. In a household, money goes out to buy things and pay bills. In the government, money goes out to pay for things such as roads and bridges and to pay bills for services such as the US Army and the National Science Foundation. So these are the comparisons. Here in the questions, multiple choice questions, we're going to look at some similarities. So in the items below, writing an essay is compared to building a house. So we have to choose the correct answer. When you are writing an essay on a topic, your basic argument or main point is like the foundation of the house. It's the same thing, the basic. The facts and data you use to back up the main point of your essay are like the bricks and the mortar that make up a wall of a house. So basically you just build the foundation, the basics, and then you put on it. A flaw in the logic of an essay is like a leak in the roof of a house. Find the item that completes the analogy. So passing the ball to a teammate in a soccer game is like sharing. Sharing with one another. Sharing sandwich with a friend. The people on a social media who like or dislike something are similar to a jury in a trial that reaches a verdict. You recall memories with your brain just like computer finding data. Telling a joke is like making a pizza because it's ultimately about the ingredients you put into it. Learning a computer program is like riding a bike because once you learn it, it's hard at first, but you never forget how to do it. That's what they say. Once you learn how to ride a bicycle, you never forget it. So these are the examples. And then if you go back to this information before you go to the next video about the practice video, then I'm hoping that you will answer the questions correctly in the other video. Thank you. See you next time in a different lesson. Thank you. Bye-bye.